and how do we break free? Bullying, a global problem. Why and how do we break free? Verón Brown.
If you come to school tomorrow, we'll kill you. That was a phone call received by a young Canadian girl from an anonymous female caller. Have you ever had to deal with bullying? Well, I have. And I remember it vividly. It was in 4th grade homeroom class. The girl's name was Stacy. Stacy slapped me in my face and tried to gouge my eyes out because I drank water from the water fountain in the back of the class. Apparently, Stacy didn't tell me she didn't like boys drinking water from the water fountain in the back of the class. I found out. But I learned a very valuable lesson. That lesson was, I was better at bobbing and weaving than I thought I was. Now, maybe this hasn't been your experience in your youth, but notice this statistic. 53% of adults are bullied right within their own homes by their spouse or live-in partner. 53%. Now, let me ask you, have you ever been bullied? Are you the bully? Now, put your hand down. No, I don't want you to answer that. It's rhetorical, okay? It's rhetorical. What we'll talk about today is bullying. And one mental health professional said, it's a sad but real truth that in human society today, some people feel better diminishing other people. So let's talk about 3 different things. One, what is bullying? Secondly, how is a bully raised? And thirdly, how do we break free from bullying? Well, to begin with, bullying has a very ugly other face, and that is violent reprisal. For example, one man who was a transit worker had a speech impediment, and his fellow employees, they derided him and bullied him. And you know how he got it to stop? He killed 4 of them and then shot himself. Truly an ugly face. So what is bullying? Well, bullying is a little different than harassment, and it's different than assault. Bullying comprises many different incidences over a period of time. So there are a lot of definitions you might find out there, but for our sake of our discussion, we'll use the one. It's a conscious determination to hurt someone and cause them stress. A conscious determination to hurt someone and to bring them stress. Sometimes it's more stressful knowing that something's going to happen to you tomorrow than what actually happens to you tomorrow. Well, how are bullies raised? Well, many times it starts right within the home as a child. They may have parents who love them, but they may spend no time with them. They may have parents who love them and don't spend time with them, but it's not quality time. It's just a block of time. Many times, these young children grow up to be bullies because they can't get any attention without going over the top. Or if there are other children, no one will listen to them because they're the runt, so to speak, or the small one. So, bullying is a learned behavior. It's learned. Well, there are 3 areas that we can discuss. So these areas are, one, is we see that bullying can start in the family. Also, in the workplace and in schools. Let's talk about schools first. Because of a lack of supervision, many people or children are learning to be bullies. For example, the director of the Lamarche Center for Violence and Conflict Resolution noted in watching a schoolyard situation, noted that teachers recognized and stopped only 4% of bullying incidences. Only 4%. And in a work environment, did you know that workplace bullying is more than sexual harassment and racial discrimination? So what do we do? How do we break free from this? Well, there are 3 things that you can do. 1, when faced with a bully, stay calm. Don't give in to the rage you may feel. Secondly, you will perhaps have to confront the bully. And in this, you want to be calm. You want to see rule number 1, but you want to be calm. You want to look them directly in the eye and state exactly how it makes you feel. If this does not work, you have to escalate to number 3, and that is to tell a supervisor. If it's a child, they would need to tell a teacher or their parent, and then the parent can decide where they go from there. So remember that in this problem of bullying, it is built either from the home, in the family, in schools, or in the workplace. So what can we do about bullying? What can we do? Well, remember that bullies want you to feel like you're worthless, like you deserve to be bullied. No one loves you. We never want to give in to that. You are someone. In fact, I drove all the way here to tell you that you have value. The air you breathe in and the air you breathe out has value. So please, never let anyone, no matter who they are, make you feel valueless. You are strong and you are loved.